Mini episode 1895 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge Mini Episode 1895, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our fantasy and non-fantasy preview for Week 17 of the 2025 NFL season, as well as a look at the college football playoff quarterfinals. This podcast is excerpted from this week's edition of the 2025 FDH College and Pro Tip Sheet, available on the main page at fantasydrafthelp.com. Extra features that you will find there include our full NFL power rankings and our NFL rankings by division and by conference. For last week's picks, we are 2-2, and we're 43-42-2 on the year. Here's what we've got this week. Ohio State over Miami, 27-10 in the Cotton Bowl, so it's the Buckeyes and the under. Texas Tech over Oregon, 16-13 in the Orange Bowl, so it's the Red Raiders and the under. Indiana over Alabama, 31-20 in the Rose Bowl, so it's the Hoosiers and the over. Georgia over Mississippi, 38-24 in the Sugar Bowl, so it's the Bulldogs and the over. In the NFL, we're going for our fourth season since 2016 of being profitable, i.e. above 52.4%, picking every game of the season. We came within a few picks of that last year, probably not going to happen this year. Last week, we were 6-10 overall, 2-1 on the Big Three, 1-0 on the lock. It's 110, 129-4, 26-22, and 9-7 on the season. Here's our picks for this week. Dallas -7 over Washington. Detroit -7.5 over Minnesota. Kansas City +13.5 over Denver. Houston +2.5 over the LA Chargers. Green Bay -2.5 over Baltimore. The New York Jets +13.5 over New England. Arizona +7 over Cincinnati. Seattle -7.5 over Carolina. New Orleans -2.5 over Tennessee. The New York Giants +1.5 over Las Vegas. Buffalo -1.5 over Philadelphia. San Francisco -3 over Chicago. And the LA Rams -8 over Atlanta. For our Big Three, it's Tampa Bay -5.5 over Miami. And Pittsburgh -3 over Cleveland. And in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 17, it's Jacksonville -6.5 over Indianapolis. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.